Hey everyone, welcome back. This week I'm going to be reviewing the White Edition of the Artisan playing cards by theory11. Last week I had reviewed the Black Edition and that was a bit of a disappointment. But this deck, I can tell you, is a big step up from that, and I can say this is a deck to enjoy. So let's get into it. The front of the box says Artisan, the Guide of Artisan. It also says White and Edition, and at the bottom it says Trademark. The box has a nice, texture to it. It's very nice box, similar to the Black Edition box, but you got some gold foil, which really looks really cool against the lights, and also not against the light. The back of the box portrays the back of the cards. You can also see a seal which has 114, which is edition number, with a theory11 seal. The back of the box has a nice look to it, and it's a really eye-popping, got good amount of gold, looks really cool. The bottom has some standard copyright information. The top says Artisan, but it's covered by the seal. One side says Made in the United States of America, and the other side says the same thing. This is the Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades is just a bit different to the Black Edition Ace of Spades. This Ace of Spades has a gold spade pip in place of the black spade pip, which was in the Black Edition. But this overall looks a lot nicer than the black one, because the black one is a bit bland. But yeah, it looks better because it's got the gold. But other than that, same writing, same design, except it says White Edition. This is the back design of the card. Firstly, I must say the back design is very similar, and it's pretty much almost the same as it is on the box. It's just got a few differences in between the design, but in comparison to the Black Edition, which had a huge difference between the box and the card itself, I'm very pleased with the colorations of this white deck. It's a lot better, in my opinion, in comparison to the Black Edition deck. You notice as I go through the deck, the spade pips are the exact same as a standard deck. But as we go into the court cards, once again, same design, kind of boring. But the difference is that it's less bland. It reminds me of the gold Dragonback deck, which is one of my favorite decks. And it's got, some nice little colorations. As we go into the diamonds, you see the diamonds are the same. Not much difference at all to a standard deck. Once again, kind of boring. But we go into the court cards. Got more gold in it, highlighting a gold a lot. It contrasts well with the red, but I find that this is a lot more visually appealing and aesthetically pleasing than the Black Edition, which I'm referring to a lot because that's an Artisan deck as well. We go into the clubs, similar or the same once again, and we go into the hearts. Once again, gold colorations, good contrast in colors, and the hearts are just the same. This deck spreads nicely on a table. It looks particularly nice because of the gold on the edges of the cards, and that looks superb during spreads, etc. The cards fan well in the hands, like so. They look pretty cool, pretty nice, and the gold, meshes really well with the whites, etc. The cards are very nice aesthetically. In terms of shuffling, this deck, I couldn't commend it anymore because these cards are very, very flexible. The stock is a lot better than the Black Edition, I find. The stock is very nice, very thin. Reminds me of the gold Dragonback or the Dragonback series. It's got a very nice stock. The cards, they hold together very nicely in riffle shuffles, like so. And they are overall a very nice deck to handle, and I recommend that you pick this deck up if you're if you're a magician, because these are a very nice deck of cards. Overall, I think that this deck is worth getting. It's a huge step up from the Black Edition deck of Artisan cards, and I find that you should definitely get this deck of cards due to its amazing design. Of course, disappointing that the faces, cards aren't too custom, but that's okay, I guess, because, you know, the back design works well for it. But the reason why it says it works well for this deck but not the black edition was that the black edition, you know, was bland in its back design as well. This, on the other hand, has a very nice back design. You know, it's got the gold and everything, and it really works well with this deck. You can find it at theory11.com, or you can go to your local magic shop. Hopefully they have it there. And yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry for not uploading last week. I had a few problems with my internet yet again, but yeah, I shall upload soon for a Just Stuff episode. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week.